Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be from October through December of 2021. This is going to be your last quarter reading, and we are just going to see what comes up for you here, Capricorn. We're going to take a look at your current general energies in this first row. We're going to take a look at anything unexpected. Love it. Really good card. The Miracles card. That's good. So unexpected miracles coming in for you here, Capricorn, in your middle row. And then we're going to look at any advice from your guides in your last row. I'm also going to pull 3 yes or no question cards at the end. I will give you time to think of your questions, and I will, if you don't have questions, I'm also going to just put all 3 together, just as a, kind of like a general, energy, whatever you want to call it. But let's see here, Capricorn, really nice reading. All 3 earth signs had really nice readings for the end of the year, so it definitely seems to be really nice for you. But let's see here. Capricorn, I am almost positive that you get this card, all the time. Whenever I use this deck, this time machine card, I just feel there is a lot of opportunity in the past for you, Capricorn, and I'm not referring to love here. The story I always get for you, Capricorn, is that there's I feel like there are a lot of threads in your life. I feel like there's a lot of paths, a lot of directions that you have taken. But I feel like there's one common thread, as the saying goes, that runs through your life. It's almost like you're grabbing onto, I see you grabbing onto it and pulling it out. It's like you're realizing where all these connections, kind of come into your life, if that makes sense. And I feel like this is a good thing because, this could lead to a new career. It could lead to a business. It could just lead to a purpose, feeling like you have a purpose, because it's like you're discovering that one thing that has been, a constant in your life, maybe your whole entire life. And it kind of feels very big. It feels very, I almost feel emotional, if I'm being honest with you here, Capricorn, about this, because it's it feels like a big thing. It's like you're discovering something that kind of leads to a lot of success and abundance for you with this energy. So, I really like this quite a bit. I feel like it's going to be good for you. So don't be afraid. Again, you're not living in the past or anything like that. Here, I feel like you're just it's almost like you're figuring out what you're supposed to be doing. And by pulling that thread, I feel like you're developing a focus, that will kind of stick with you for a very long period of time. She is very focused, the Queen of Swords, and she's the first card, the first Swords court card where the clouds are only halfway up her body. She's finally gained clarity, and her back is to the past. So again, you're not living in the past. You are going to be focusing on the future and building something now. But again, I feel like this time machine card is more saying that you finally understand what to work on, the thing that has been similar your whole entire life. That's why you have to look at the past with this energy. But you have the Queen of Swords, 8 of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles. Again, it's 8 of Pentacles, ultimate focus. He is doing one thing. He is only working on those pentacles on this card. So it's he knows exactly what he needs to focus on. And that's how I feel for you. It's you understand exactly what you need to focus on here. This could be in any area of your life as well. I feel, for some of you, it could be your health. It's maybe you finally figured out how to fix your health, or how to fix your life in some way. So this is going to be very good. I mean, just no matter what direction I take this as well. I mean, 8 of Pentacles to the Chariot, to the World, some sort of major achievement, success coming in for you. Same thing this way, Queen of Swords, Chariot to the Ace of Pentacles. Really nice. Really, really nice reading for you here, Capricorn. I like it quite a bit. I do feel like there could be communication coming in for you as well. But this would be good news. Clearly the communication is leading to some sort of achievement or a new beginning. Queen of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles to the World here. It's whatever this communication is, it looks like an offer could be coming in for you here, especially for those of you that have been looking for a job, or have been looking for some sort of offer, maybe. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. By the way, I also feel that your social life could be really picking up towards the end of this year. So it's if you've been, isolated, if you've been hoping to socialize and things like that, it looks more social to me here. With the Queen of Swords here, you have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is kind of saying that you have gone through some sort of initiation. At least that's what I'm getting intuitively for you here, Capricorn. And so, again, I kind of feel like there's something, what I mean by the past I want to make this very clear. What I mean by the past is like I feel like there's something you always go back to. And especially in work, career, business, or even just, personal projects. You could be retired, but you could have an interest. You could be interested in writing still or, doing something. It's like there's something you always go back to, but it's like maybe it hasn't worked out like 2 times. I feel like third time's a charm here is what I feel like saying. He has 3 levels to his crown, and it kind of represents these 3 stages that you have to go through to find success, and that's like what I feel like you're doing here, Capricorn. With the 8 of Wands, 2 of Cups here, definitely communication. This is the staff of Hermes right here between the 2 people, and it can represent communication. Like I was saying, I definitely get communication coming in for you, Capricorn. This is like going to be good news that's coming in for you here. Something you've been waiting for, like waiting for a job, waiting for approval on something. That's the type of communication that I'm picking up on here. This could represent love, but again, just intuitively, I'm not necessarily getting love. Although I do feel like there is, as we clarify here, I do feel like love will show up. We have some really good love cards, Hierophant, 2 of Cups so far. With the 8 of Wands, you have the Empress. Very attractive at this time, Capricorn. I would get out there if you want love, for sure. So I do feel like there's a lot of abundance and a lot of success coming in for you with the Empress. I also feel that this is talking about some sort of harvest that will be coming in for you here. So a lot of abundance. Next, in the area of the unexpected, you have the Miracles card. So clearly, there could be some unexpected miracles coming in for you here, Capricorn. Did I say Taurus? I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Capricorn, I feel that there could be some unexpected miracles coming in, obviously, with this card. You have the Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the High Priestess here. I feel for a lot of you, what I would say here as well, Capricorn, is like, don't be afraid of potential. 2 cards of potential here with the High Priestess and the Ace of Pentacles. The High Priestess basically says the sky is the limit. She represents something that could be entering into our awareness. We can become aware of an opportunity that comes our way. But it's kind of like, we could look at the opportunity as some sort of mountain to climb, meaning we have to put a lot of work in. Hierophant, I feel like she is saying, no, like put in the work. You have to figure out what is behind the curtain. I do feel this energy of always going back to something here, Capricorn, in your life, especially things that you're working on. And it's because the High Priestess represents mystery. Sometimes, if we're like working on a project and if we've been working on it for a long time, it's almost like sometimes they think we have to see what's on the other side of success. That's what keeps calling us back, right? Even if we have a bunch of failures. So I feel like this is almost encouraging you to, again, try again. Like if you've tried to start a YouTube channel and failed, try again. If you try to write a book and you fail, try again. Because I feel like this next time is going to be the time that you have success. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Chariot, definitely a victory coming in for you here. I feel for some of you this could be love coming in for you, and I do feel like it would be unexpected. I've been telling you this for months, that there could be unexpected love entering into your life, but you're going to have to be open to it to get it. And with the Knight of Pentacles, you have the 5 of Cups. Definitely, I feel like you've experienced a lot of disappointments in the past. That could be why you're not making moves towards love. Some of you, not all of you, obviously. But I do feel like you've experienced a lot of disappointments. For some of you, I get this thing popping into my head. I'm just going to say it. I always hesitate to say these things. I feel like it's like you're looking at love in a different way. It's like I feel like you've maybe had your mind made up that love is one way. And I feel you're it's almost like I see you kind of like twisting things. And you're starting to see it another way. You're starting to see that it doesn't have to be a certain way. Like I feel like you're starting to see that there can be some sort of change, or there could be a different way of experiencing love here. And that's what I feel like you're doing here. Let's dig into this. With the Chariot, 6 of Swords, definitely moving on to calmer shores. I feel like you're moving towards something better. By the way, some of you could be moving. If you're moving, I feel like there's going to be a lot of abundance as a result of some sort of move. I've been telling you for like 2 years now, just based off your astrology, I would say that if you are moving or traveling, I mean, to me, your astrology screams like profitable move, basically. And it also... The other thing I would say to you, Capricorn, is that, according to your astrology, I would also say that, there could be additional benefits to a move that you don't realize. Like, you could be moving somewhere that's cheaper but better, and also you could get a job that pays more. It's like win-win-win, And I see that for a lot of you. You don't necessarily have to be moving where you live. You could be moving in the sense that you're getting a new job. Same thing. I feel like if you're like making any type of change, the world kind of loosely represents a rebirth. You know, she is stepping through a portal. She's also, you know, the last of the major arcana, and she's about to start over as the Fool again. So for some of you, it's like any type of rebirth, I feel like, has additional benefits in your life. With the High Priestess, you have the 3 Wands. What are you waiting for here, Capricorn, is what I'm going to say to you. It's like you are looking at something that has potential. 3 Wands is like waiting for the perfect moment when there never will be a perfect moment. So, you know, the time is now. Definitely miracles coming in for you. Here in the area of advice from your guides, you have this To Be Fair card. It's kind of like the Justice card, and I do feel there's more balance coming in for you here with the To Be Fair card. I also feel like, you know, the universe could just be balancing things out in your life in general. I'm pretty sure Taurus had the Justice card right here, if I'm not mistaken. And so it seems to me that, again, like I said, all 3 earth signs have been pretty positive as far as these readings are concerned, and it's almost like the universe is trying to reward you. And so I feel like the fairness, like this stuff, could be like karmic rewards, stuff like that. You have the World, the King of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. I do feel like this could be a love offer coming in for you. Could be a King of Wands type of person. And again, it could be any gender, whatever gender you're attracted to, doesn't matter. I feel like they are just like a King of Wands, very driven, very bold, very assertive. They go for what they want, that type of person. And it could be a fire sign, although you pretty much have everything here, is what I would say. You know, there are a couple signs that stand out to me. Taurus, number 1, stands out to me. Cancer, Pisces, any of the fixed signs as well here. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or Leo. So, you know, it could be any sign, of course. This is just a general reading, but those are the signs that stand out to me. I feel like it's someone who's not afraid to take risks with that King of Wands. I feel like it's a person who's very insulated from risk as well, is what I'm getting with that King of Wands. The way that I think about the King of Wands is they are like the true entrepreneur in the tarot. So if you're meeting a person who's like a King of Wands, it's like they usually, if they're an entrepreneur, they like have a business, but they also have like investments, and they also have like another business as well. It's like they insulate themselves from things that could mess up their day. But that also means that they're very protective of themselves, right? And King of Wands people usually can, on the positive side of things, like I feel like this is someone who has very high self-esteem. And I feel like they don't do things that can interrupt with that. I mean, on the positive side of things, again, it wouldn't surprise me if you meet someone who's like a King of Wands type who like doesn't drink, who doesn't party and all that other stuff. Like they try to protect their energy. So definitely a positive influence to be around. For some of you, I do feel like this is like just a person that you could be, like a friend that you could be meeting. And I feel like they could just be a positive influence in general in your life. And I feel like it could lead to a lot of abundance with the Ace of Pentacles. So I really like that. I do feel like your guides here are kind of saying you are protected from risk as well. He has these salamanders on his cloak here, Capricorn. Salamanders represent protection from fire, basically protection from risk. So it'd be a good time for you to take any calculated risks, of course. Like if you have been planning to start a business for a very long time, but you have a very solid plan, you know, obviously it would be a good time to get started with this energy. Let's see where this is going for you here, Capricorn. You have, with the World, you have the King of Wands. Basically, the universe saying I meant what I said. I really feel that this is asking you to take a risk. It's like, here's how you have to think about this. The World is the end. It is the accomplishment, but she's about to start over with the Fool. The Fool is constantly going through a state of, you know, starting as a Fool, ending at the World, starting over, like constantly, right? But he has all the knowledge from his, you know, past, journeys through the major arcana. So I feel like this is kind of like your energy, this King of Wands. I feel like it's like saying you have all this experience. You have learned from like the 3 times that you have been through something with the Hierophant. So it's like you are kind of, that's what I mean by you're kind of protected from risk. It's because you have the education, because you have taught yourself something, basically. With the King of Wands here, you have the 4 Cups. I feel for some of you, it's kind of like saying it's time to get moving. 4 Cups is like a card of contemplation, but I do feel like there's a, like a need to stop thinking. 3 of Wands, waiting for the perfect moment when there never will be a perfect moment. I feel like it's time to get moving here, Capricorn. With the Ace of Pentacles, you have the 2 of Pentacles. Definitely a lot of hard work coming in for you. For some of you, it wouldn't surprise me if you were like entering into this stage of like hard work. It's kind of weird how I'm seeing this in my head. I'm almost seeing it as college in my head. But I don't think some of you could be going to college, of course. I literally feel like some of you are like looking at life and you're saying, okay, I'm going to like work for 3 months and then I'm going to take a break and then I'm going to work like college, right? It's like, I feel like you could be setting your life up in more like semesters or something like that. I don't know why it's popping into my head, but it is. So I have to say it. I feel like that would lead to a lot of success, but I also feel like there's need for balance. I feel like your guides are saying, yes, it's okay to work hard, but make sure you're also playing hard as well. Make sure you're enjoying life. Make sure you're enjoying the fruits of your labor. The whole common thread thing here, that's what I would pay attention to. I feel like, again, some of you are going back to something that has been common throughout your whole entire life, but damn, Capricorn, this is a good reading. This has like glow up vibes to me. So I feel like some of you are kind of like ascending. It's like you're almost like you're on top of the world. But we're going to pull 3 yes or no question cards here. So we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. Feel free to pause this video if you need to think of your questions. If you don't have questions, that's fine too. I'm just going to put them all together at the end. For question number 1, I would say nope, devil. I mean, this is you showing up here, but I feel a no intuitively, so I would say no. For question number 2, I'd say yes, 10 of Cups, fortune after difficulty, happiness, marriage, good things coming in for you. And for question number 3, I would say yes, you showing up in a very good position. This to me is your transformation, like putting it all together. I feel like you're undergoing this transformation. Things are no longer controlling you. You are controlling the situation. The difference between these two cards is like, yeah, okay, we could look at the devil as you, and that would not be a bad thing, right? Because it's like you're showing up as the major arcana of you, Capricorn. But we could also look at it and say, yeah, it is you, but maybe you've been controlled by things in the past. Queen of Pentacles is like the first court card, you know, in the minor arcana that really truly takes control. She realizes that she is resourceful. She might not have the resources to take control of her life and do things, but she realizes that she's resourceful, meaning she can find the resources to improve her life. It's like victim, not a victim, right? And that's kind of like what I'm getting here for you, Capricorn, is that you're taking control of your life. Damn. Capricorn, this is a good reading. I like it. So I feel like you're going to have a good 3 months. So thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And by the way, I do feel like there could be love coming in. But again, it's like one of those things. I feel like you have to tell the universe. People always say to me, they're like, you always say love is coming in, nothing comes in. I'm like, well, first off, let's get one thing straight. Love doesn't just magically appear next to you on the couch, right? You have to like go out and get it. So it's like we have to do things to tell the universe that we want love. I always tell people, if you want love, you should be on every single dating app that exists, and you should be going out. And then people always say to me, I don't want to be on dating apps. I'm like, you're telling the universe you don't want love. Because it's like, if you want something and the universe has provided you with something, dating apps, going out, meeting people in public, then you're basically saying to the universe, I don't want love, because the universe is like, there's a million ways to get it, so you should be doing the things you want that, you know, kind of can bring love into your life. That's why I always tell people, go out on dates no matter what with people. Even you don't have to marry these people, you don't have to fall in love with these people, but if you're going out on dates with people, then you're telling people, you're basically telling the universe, I'm serious, I want love, right? So it's like, I've talked to too many people who it's like they get tons of matches on Tinder or whatever, and they don't go out on dates. I'm like, you're telling the universe you don't want love, then is what you're saying. So what I would say here is, if you want it, it's available, go and get it. Some of you, I feel like you're more focused on work. That's totally fine. Like I said, it's your life. Perfect. That is perfectly fine. And like I said, I don't think there's anything wrong with that for you either, because I feel like there's a lot of success if you're working on your career or projects or something that has been very common throughout your life. So, damn, Capricorn, love it. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And definitely enjoy the rest of the year.